Hello, this is Matt Castro. I'm going to be showing you a little song that I made in FL Studio, and I'm going to just explain how the signal flows through the mixer and to the output speakers. So I start off with my three instruments right up here, just three pianos that I recorded with my keyboard. So the first piano goes into insert 1. If I click on this, it gives me the channel settings, and it says right here FX1. That means that it goes to the channel set, goes to insert 1 on the mixing board right here. So it goes to here, with which I can manipulate the volume, the panning, and whatnot. And then it goes to ascend. As I hover over this little yellow part of the bar right here, you can notice that up here it tells you what it is that I'm hovering over, and it says sending from insert 1, and it goes to send 1 because it's the only one on. I can actually turn all of these on, which basically make this go to all three of these, but I'm not gonna confuse you with that. But just so you know, these buttons are pretty important in FL Studio. They toggle the send, auxiliary sends. Anyways, this insert is going to send 1, which is reverb, and so I've created a reverb for my song. And this insert, I can toggle the reverb here, so how much it affects the piano. And then once it goes to send, it goes to the master output, which basically is what you hear. The insert itself actually also goes to the master, so this gets routed to the reverb, but then also routes to the master. So there's a regular unreverbed recording into the master output, as well as the reverb piano into the master output. I can turn off the regular without the reverb and just have the reverb by pressing that button right there. Basically it disables the send to the master and just makes it to the send. But I actually like the recording, so I'm going to keep that. My next piano, which is this one, goes to insert 2, and this is the bassy part, and I actually have this going to a bass boost, which is in auxiliary sends 2. So you can see here this guy's not turned on, so the reverb doesn't affect it, but the bass boost is turned on, and bass boost is all the way up, so that's cool. And then this sends to the master, as well as the insert itself. Just the bass part goes to the master. And the last piano piece is on this third mixer, which goes to the reverb send as well, and then to the master. Now, I'm also supposed to have a submix here, which I don't, but I will show you how to make one. So if I wanted to make a submix, say I wanted to combine all of these three piano parts into one, I'm going to right click on this one. I'm going to say create submix to, let's say, insert 4, and I can do the same for this one. Create submix to insert 4, create submix to insert 4, and boom. Now these are no longer toggled to the master output. These no longer go here. These all go to the effects, the sends, but then also to insert 4. So if I were to look at all of these, the sends are being still affected. So actually, these still go to the master output because they're going through the sends to the output. So I'm actually going to turn that off. Turn the sends off here, because I don't want them to go from the send to the master. I just want them to go to the one channel here where I can manipulate all of them together. So for this one, I can, insert 4, I can toggle the sends. So now insert 4 is going to both the reverb and the bass boost. So it's going to be affecting all three of these things at the same time. So let's hear it. And if I turn down this, you can't hear anything because that's all of the channels. Now if I didn't want to submix, I can just, undo all of that. So I can actually go to my history. Well, I can't undo it, but I can reopen the file, not save, because I don't like that. And now it's all individual, which I like, because I want the bass boost only for insert 2, and I want the reverb for insert 1 and 3. And yeah, so that's kind of how you do it. Thanks for watching.